it do? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and J family? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay.
And we back
with another reaction video.
Yes, sir. Ray.
Okay.
All right, I hope y'all having a good Wednesday today, hump day. Hope y'all not spending all day in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? If you are, I tip my hat to you. You did. But anyway.
What are you doing?
I don't know, embarrassing myself like I always do. But anyway, what cover chat we gonna get into today, baby?
We are getting into why this black man attended KKK rallies.
Now, first of all,
That's deep.
right. How are you gonna be able to attend a KKK rally without being ambushed, or not ambushed, but you know what I mean? Well, you can say ambushed, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see how this goes over here, so I can't wait for this one. So let's jump into it. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And then comment down below, baby.
Yes.
Come and join the squad, man. Half and J.
Yes.
We over here kicking off.
What?
Good vibes, baby. Good vibes.
Boom!
Damn.
I had to. I felt it. I felt that I had to get that one out.
What, a 30-round clip or something?
That was, I don't know what that was. I even hurt my own ear a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing, but you know. Yeah, make sure the speaker good on the camera. Well, let's see what he's talking about, though, man. Daryl Davis at a KKK rally. Would you ever attend a KKK rally?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, you asked me would I? Oh, no, I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
I'm ready to see how he does.
Daryl Davis, the only black man you'll ever find at a KKK rally.
Do you think there's a point where kind of crossing the line and helping their cause?
No.
He even calls some of the members his friends.
All right, my friend. Somebody violated their oath.
My end goal is to bring people together.
Well, I gotta get along with them.
Ku Klux Klan, an unashamedly extreme right-wing sect with one fanatical aim, white supremacy.
My people were being squeezed out of existence.
You're not being serious, right? They felt I was inferior.
Mine don't matter. I don't mind because you don't matter.
You've been trying to infiltrate the Klan. But what does that do for people?
Well, I'll tell you what.
They're not human. There's nothing about these people that are human.
I don't give a shit about you or your KKK hood.
He thought I sold out my own race.
It's not a fetish.
How can you hate me when you don't even know me?
The truth behind why Daryl is doing the unthinkable.
I began seeking out leaders of the Ku Klux Klan.
White power.
His secretary scheduled an interview with Roger Kelly, but didn't.
Saw how little that kid was? Damn.
White power.
His secretary scheduled an interview with Roger Kelly, but didn't tell him Davis was black.
I said, Daryl, do not fool with Roger Kelly. He will kill you. He comes in, a handgun in his holster. This is an ambush. My mind is racing 100 miles an hour. I have seen the future. I know what can be done. I feared for my life. His name was Roger Kelly, and I'd managed to get his address and phone number from someone. I said, Daryl, do not go to Roger Kelly's house. Roger Kelly will kill you. I gave my secretary the phone number for him. I wanted her to call him as opposed to me. He might pick up in my voice that I'm black. So she called him, and he agreed to do the interview. We set it up for this motel room. I gave Mary some money to get some soda pop out of the machine, put it in the ice bucket, get it cold. Right on time, 5:15. Mary hops up, runs around the corner, opens the door. I'm seated back here where you cannot see me from the hallway. In walks what is known as the Grand Nighthawk, means bodyguard, security. He's wearing military camouflage fatigues, And right here, he has a semi-automatic handgun in his holster. Mr. Kelly is walking directly behind him. And the Nighthawk turns the corner and sees me and just freezes. And I said, "Hi, Mr. Kelly." I put my hand out and said, "I'm Daryl Davis." I knew what was up. You know, they're thinking this is an ambush. Mr. Kelly says to me, "Mr. Davis, do you have any form of identification?" I said, "Sure." So we got into my interview with Mr. Kelly. A little over an hour into this interview, there was kind of a strange noise. Automatically, I assumed it to be a threatening noise, an ominous noise. And I knew that Mr. Kelly had made that noise. Almost instantly, I popped up out of my chair. I slammed my hands on the table. My mind is racing 100 miles an hour. I'm hearing the voice that told me, "Daryl, do not fool with Roger Kelly. He will kill you." I feared for my life. At the age of 10, I was one of 2 black kids in the entire area. And we had a march from Lexington to Concord. As I was marching down the street, I began getting hit with bottles, soda pop cans, rocks, and debris from the street. And I did not understand it. I thought I had done something wrong. When I got home, my mom and dad asked me, "How did you fall down and get all scraped up?" I said, "I didn't fall down." I told them exactly what had happened. For the first time in my life, my mom and dad sat me down and explained what racism was to me. But when they told me why I was being hit, I did not believe them. I literally thought they were lying to me. So at the age of 10, I formed a question in my mind. How can you hate me when you don't even know me? I thought, you know what? Who better to ask than someone who would join an organization hating those who do not look like them and who do not believe as they believe? Almost instantly, I popped up out of my chair. I slammed my hands on the table. My mind is racing 100 miles an hour. I'm hearing the voice that told me, "Daryl, do not fool with Roger Kelly. He will kill you." And I'm thinking, what did I just say? What did I just do to cause Mr. Kelly to go off and make some kind of weird noise? I was not armed. My secretary was not armed. I feared for my life. My eyes locked with Roger Kelly's eyes. I didn't say a word. I didn't have to. My eyes were saying to him, "What did you just do?" But guess what? His eyes were saying to me, "What did you just do?" Mary, she's sitting on top of the dresser. She realized what happened. The ice in the bucket next to her melted and the cans of soda fell down the ice. That's what made the noise.
Wow.
And then it made it again, and we all began laughing. We all began laughing at how ignorant we all were. Ignorance breeds fear. We fear those things we don't understand. At the end, I thanked him very much for his time. I shook his hand. He wished me luck. He even gave me his Klan card. He said, "Keep in touch." He and the Nighthawk left. On my way back down the highway to my house, I said to Mary, I said, "You know, I rather like Roger Kelly." She said, "Well, he doesn't like you." I said, "Yeah, I know." Now understand something. I did not respect what Mr. Kelly had to say. However, I am going to keep in contact with him. I would call him when I had to play a gig up in Frederick, Maryland, or that county. Say, "Hey man, I'm playing, wherever. Come on out." He'd come. He'd come down to my house.
Wow.
Now, here's a man who did not like me, who felt that he was superior to me, but yet he would sit at my dining room table and eat with me.
Wow.
And we would go out and have lunch or dinner. So this went on for a couple of years. He began inviting me to his house. Then he began inviting me to Klan rallies.
The strange relationship of a KKK wizard and his black buddy. They talked and talked some more. Davis learning about the Klan, Kelly learning about Davis.
We get to know one another and we do different things, it hasn't changed my views about the Klan, because my views on the Klan's been pretty much cemented in my mind for years.
Over time, that cement that he talked about, that held his ideas together in his mind, began to get cracks in it. He began questioning some of his thinking based upon the conversations that he had with me. And then over more time, that cement crumbled and fell apart. And then a few years back, guess what? Roger Kelly quit the Ku Klux Klan.
I got more respect for that black man than I do you white men. Sometimes we don't agree with everything, but at least he respects me to sit down and listen to me. And I respect him to sit down and listen to him.
Do you think that you had something to do with Roger Kelly leaving?
That's so dope.
That's powerful right there.
Yes.
Though. That is powerful right there, though.
Wow.
That is powerful. That just goes to show that, you know, if you just go and have a conversation with somebody, get to know them, allow them to get to know you, you guys will be surprised of how much you guys really have in common.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. And of course, our people gonna feel bad for what he did. They gonna call him names. And,
oh yeah, you know
he was foul for doing that.
Right. You go to KKK rallies, but
to learn about that.
But he has an open mind, and he, you know, he's full of love because he went to these rallies and they became good friends, and you know they do a lot together. So they found a love for each other,
and that's one less KKK person that they have to worry about in the world that's not liking a certain race.
Right.
So now he can maybe go back to a rally and gather some more people to transition over to the other side. You know what I'm saying? And stop being so hate. You know what I mean?
It starts with a conversation. Yeah. That's what it starts with. Like, people just need to stop being so rah-rah, like, and hateful and spiteful, and just put the pride aside and just talk to one another, because life would just be so much better, so much fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go somewhere, you know, I think that's where my anxiety was kicking in too, because, you know, when we would go places, I did feel like all eyes were on me, but I also felt like, you know, places that we went was majority a white crowd, and I felt like they looked at us like we just didn't belong sometimes. So it breeds that anxiety in me.
Right.
But, you know, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it takes a conversation though, just to
Do you think that you had something to do with Roger Kelly leaving the Klan?
Oh, I know I did. It was an exchange of information that made him rethink his ideology. Daryl Davis. Sorry, Tori. My pleasure.
In 2016, in the documentary Accidental Courtesy, Daryl Davis met with young activists and had a discussion he did not expect.
I would just want to know what the end goal is.
My end goal is to bring people together. Okay? Bring white supremacists together with their nemesis. This country is a...
Why I gotta get along with them?
Pardon me?
Why I gotta get along with them?
We all have to live in this country together. Okay? We did.
Infiltrating the Klan ain't freeing your people.
I disagree with you.
I don't see how.
While the discussion lasted more than an hour, it escalated quickly to heated arguments.
All that you talking about these KKK hoods, who gives a I don't give a about you or your KKK hoods. Don't come back here.
I can't talk now?
You can talk, but don't talk that to me.
Sit down and be quiet. Let me talk.
Get the out of my face.
This is how you are? You show your own ignorance, man. How can you hate me when you don't even know me? I know what can be done. I know how people can get along. It bothers me that they can't see that when there are so many examples, or they're not willing to see it. 3 Wednesdays ago, we went out and had dinner.
My name is Daryl Davis, my friend here.
Today was the first time actually Daryl and I ever spent together. The time that I spent with Daryl today, I wish I could have spent with him before sitting down.
This should not have happened, but I'm glad that it did, because had that not happened, we would not be sitting here today. And it proves that dialogue and information can bring people together. Now we all are friends, and they better understand what I do, I better understand what they do, and we've agreed to work together. When I first began interviewing Klan members, they felt I was inferior. I had nothing to offer in terms of my opinion. But then over time, as the relationship develops, slowly but surely they began asking me questions. As a result, active Klan members have renounced that ideology. And in doing so, they turn over their badge of honor, their uniforms, their swastika flags. So thank you.
All this came through conversation, through talking.
How many members of the KKK have you stopped being members?
Directly, between 40 and 60 people. Indirectly, over 200. We're not so naive as to think that everybody is going to change. No. There will be people who will go to their graves being hateful. But if somebody is willing to sit down and talk with you, there's an opportunity to plant a seed. If you spend 5 minutes with your worst enemy, you will find something in common.
I had an experience with the Klan. They came to my house.
Are you glad this thing's over?
I didn't even call the police. I wanted to.
We should listen to that, heard that out. Look, it got me in tears because it's so real, man. Like, love can change so much, man.
And it's good to have somebody like that in the world because it starts with people like that to start to change, to make the change happen. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody brave, you mean? That
Right.
will...
Just like our men and women who's a part of the military.
Right.
Those are brave men and women who risk their lives for our freedom. You know what I'm saying? And he's kind of like the same way. He risked his life to bring out change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
woo, life is it's a big cycle because I'm afraid of lions and tigers and bears. You know, right? Because I don't understand them.
Right.
If I see one, oh yeah, I'm trying to.
Right.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do if I see one in person.
Right.
I will literally run or.
That's the first thing you should not do.
I know, but I don't understand. I don't understand them.
Right.
So going into their territory is it's like, but you have those people who are not afraid and that will go up,
because they understand.
Know how to tame exactly. It takes education just to get to know, another person. Love is powerful.
Yeah, love is very powerful.
Love is everything.
Yeah, and with love, all things is possible.
Right.
And that goes even in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be the worst thing that may have happened in a relationship. But if that love is strong.
Oh, yeah, it overrides.
It overrides everything. And I bring this up because it's the first thing that pops in my mind when I think about the love thing is the Magic Johnson with his wife. When he first came out with the AIDS thing, this, that, and the third, she could have left.
Right.
Like, you gonna cheated on me and this, that, and third, and then you gonna caught this and risk me on getting it too, and our babies, whoop out. She could have left. But the love that she had for him overrode all that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how big and that's how strong love is.
Yeah, love is powerful.
Love will take you a long way. It'll take you further than hate will.
Oh, yeah.
That's for
hate
sure.
Hate won't get you anywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuck in the same spot.
Same spot, miserable.
Right. And you're going to be mad at everybody, including
yourself. You feel me?
So if there's any person that's in a building that's harboring hatred towards another person because of the way they look, dress, whatever the reason is you dislike this person for, and you haven't even conversated with this person, try talking to them. Like, that's all it takes. That's all it takes to anybody watching. Just and see how it works for you. See how it goes.
It's just like if you're having an argument with your significant other. You know what I'm saying? The argument is going to stay an argument up until
one gives in.
Right. If one gives in or one actually decides to sit down and listens to what the other person's issue is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you sit down and listen to what the other person's issue is, like, oh, that's all it was?
We've learned how to resolve so many arguments.
Right.
We came a long way, you guys.
Yeah.
Before we would be mad for like 2 and 3 days, and now we know we can argue, and we'll be mad at each other for a hot minute, but we know to get back to talking to each other, laughing, joking, like
Like at first, she wouldn't make my play. She mad. You feel me? Now, if she mad, she at least make my play. Might not be as hot, you know what I'm saying? But it'll still be coming. You feel me? It may be cold as hell. I might have to get up and go heat it up, but hey, it's still coming though. You feel me? So
love overrides everything.
Right.
I love that story.
Right. That's really good. Please share this one because a lot of people need to see that one.
Yes.
Especially the ones who have the hate in their heart. They definitely need to see that. So make sure y'all throw that out there in the algorithm for us, please. We appreciate that.
Major shout out to Daryl Davis for even having the balls to go to these KKK rallies and he did that.
He did that.
I love that story. I really do.
So let's jump through these shout outs.
Okay, first shout out goes to Stephen Bridge. What's up, Stephen Bridge?
Stephen Bridge, we gotta bridge that gap of hate, baby.
Woo!
You feel me? So
I like that one.
You did. Shout out to you, man. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let us know what your thoughts is about it. Comment down below. Come back and join us for some more reactions.
Yes. Second shout out goes to Ann. I like that because it's a part of me.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
What's up, Ann?
What's going on, Ann? Shout out to you. Hope you enjoyed that reaction as well. Let us know what you thought about that. And what you think about love over hate. You know what I'm saying? Love definitely overrides hate. So leave your comments down below. Let us know.
Yes.
We love y'all.
Yes, we do.
Thank you guys for joining us once again.
Yes.
You feel me? And once again, don't be spending too much time in that bedroom on hump day.
And once again, go ahead. Once again.
And once again,
we love y'all. Yes.
Yeah, we go.
Peace.